Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Surya. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the beginner's guide. This video is only for the beginners, people who have decided to learn English, who have decided to become fluent speakers or confident speakers. This is only for the beginners. If you think that, okay, I do not know anything about English, I do not know how to learn, where to start, how to start. If you think, if you're in that place, this is for you. This is completely for the beginners. When I was a beginner, when I wanted to learn this language, I would go to people and ask them, hey, can you please guide me? How can I improve my communication skills? How can I learn English? I want to speak fluently with people the way you speak. Can you please give me some suggestions? I would go to them and I ask them, and they would tell me, read novels, read, so and so books, listen to BBC News, read Hindu newspaper, and watch movies. That's how they would suggest me. I'm not saying that is wrong, but what they did, I followed it. I bought novels and I used to watch movies, not news, BBC News, but I love reading. So what I did, I bought some novels and I started reading those books, but I wouldn't understand a single line. I couldn't understand a single line, and I really would not understand the plot of the story, nothing. It was just, reading and reading. At the end of the day, I could not understand the story at all. I remember in school my teachers told me, to learn 5 or 10 words a day, pick up 5 words, 5 new words. We used to have this dictionary, okay? And every day we used to take 5 words from the dictionary and we would start from letter A, alphabet A. And with letter A, I would pick up 5 words and write down their meanings. But I did not know how to create a sentence with those words. It's just like every day writing down 5 new words or 10 new words. I sincerely followed my teacher's advice, but I did not know how to use them in my daily life. Friends, please ignore these background noises, the croaking sound of frog. Sometimes you get to hear these bird chirpings, and I cannot avoid those sounds from my background, and I request you to ignore those background noises. So let's get back to the topic. So what I understood throughout all these years from my experiences, I'm going to tell you where to start and how to start. So you need to learn 26 alphabet. There are 26 letters in English alphabet, right? We all need to know alphabet and their pronunciation. And then I would suggest you to learn verbs, commonly used verbs. Verb is an action word, right? See, when you talk to someone, when you communicate with someone, you need certain words, vocabulary, right, to communicate with them. So first of all, learn verbs, at least 100 verbs. Learn 10 verbs a day with their meaning and usage. This is going to help you. For example, choose someone whom you are comfortable with so that they will not judge you. They will not, insult you if you make mistakes. So select someone, a partner. You need a partner, right, to talk, to discuss certain things. Now, I told you to learn verbs, basic vocabulary, right? See, we need to learn verbs and vocabulary related to our regular activities. For example, family related vocabulary, college related vocabulary, and vocabulary related to our future goals, future ambitions, vocabulary related to food. Not only vocabulary, and you have to learn verbs also. So what happens here, when we talk to someone, when we talk to our friends, our partner, our spouse, or your classmate, with whomever you talk to, the selected person, we will not talk to them about world politics in the beginning, right? And we are not going to talk about something alien. We talk about regular activities. basic conversations, right, we will have with them. So learn commonly used words in our life. If you go to Google and you can just type commonly used words in our daily life, so you will get a list of words, words related to food, words related to travel, weather, words related to college education, words related to what not. You will get n number of words, so you can learn them, write down with their meaning, and try to use them in your daily conversations. What is she saying? Verb and vocabulary. You might be having this doubt, right? So verbs are cook, eat, dance, laugh, write, read. All these are verbs. And vocabulary is anything. It can be adjective, adverb, preposition, anything like beautiful, obnoxious, gorgeous, disgusting. All these words, this is word knowledge. So that's the difference between verb and vocabulary. Verb also is part of vocabulary. Learn commonly used phrases, greetings, introducing yourself, so that it's going to help you when you start a conversation. Next step, do not worry about grammar. In schools, we were taught English means grammar rules, yes. But do not worry about the grammar when you learn communication skills. Spoken English is different from learning grammar rules. Okay, now break this fear in your mind that I do not know grammar, I am not perfect. That is why I am not able to speak. So do not worry about grammar. For example, when you talk to someone in English, they don't check your grammatical mistakes, trust me, but they try to understand the message that you're conveying. Do not worry about making mistakes. We all make mistakes when learning a new language, isn't it? So do not worry about your mistakes, your grammatical mistakes. Just start talking, start speaking, okay? For the beginners, if you learn 3 tenses, that's enough. 3 basic tenses. Simple present, simple past, simple future. These 3 basic tenses, that's enough for you to communicate with anybody. Even you can communicate with a native speaker. Trust me. So till now we have been talking about learning verbs and learning vocabulary, building up our vocabulary strength, and also learning basic tenses, 3 tenses. That's what we have been talking about. Now we are going to talk about something very important, that is about reading. Yes, if you're a beginner, take a short story, a paragraph, a text, and read aloud. Read the story aloud. So it is going to help you to boost your confidence, to build your confidence. When you go out and talk to someone, this reading habit will help you to talk to them confidently. Do not worry about making mistakes. I'm telling you, do not worry about making mistakes. And trust me, people are good. There are good people. They are not going to judge you. They are not going to insult you for your mistakes. Okay, so I tell you to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes. Okay? Next step, surround yourself with English. Oh, surrounding ourselves with English, what does it mean? You might be thinking, I do not have anybody to talk to me in English with whom I can communicate. And I live in a village. I do not have any chance to talk to someone in English. So how can I communicate? How can I surround myself in English? You must be thinking like this. Do not worry. Surround yourself with English means here you have to introduce listening practice. Yes. How do we surround ourselves constantly with the content related to English? This is how we surround ourselves with the content related to English, by listening to podcasts, interviews, motivational speeches. See, here what I want to tell you is, if you feel bored or if you feel that I do not understand this content, then try to listen to the topics that you are interested in. For example, if you love movies, if you love film stars, try to listen to their interviews and podcasts. If you love traveling, try to listen to videos that are related to traveling. If you love adventurous things, then try to listen to videos which are related to that particular topic, and it will create interest in you, and you must be knowing certain vocabulary related to that content so that you will be able to understand. Ultimately, it's not going to create boredom. So start small amount of listening, at least 20 to 30 minutes a day, okay? And the next one, this is a bit difficult task, writing practice. You don't have to start writing in the beginning. Take 1 or 2 months to do all these things and then come to writing practice. For example, you have gone somewhere, you have gone for a trip, or you have had a very good meal in your favorite restaurant, or you have watched a movie. Now, what you have to do is take a paper, A4 sheet, and start writing whatever you have experienced today. It can be a good day, a boring day, a bad day, or as I already mentioned, food, travel, anything. Just write a page. Do not worry about grammar again. Try to write whatever comes to your mind. However you want to write, just write. Think that you are a writer at that moment and start writing. కుక్క పిల్ల అగ్గి పుల్ల సబ్బు బిల్ల కాదేది కవితకు అనర్హం అన్నారు శ్రీ గారు. And the same method you can apply here. Take any topic and start writing about it in your own words, and this is for you. Any topic you can take and you can start writing. Friends, I have covered all the 4 aspects of English language. If you are a beginner, you can follow this, and if you have any doubt, please do comment below in the comment box and I will answer your questions. I want to tell you something. Be consistent. Do not stop this journey. Remember one thing, that why did you start this journey? Why did you want to learn English language? Why did you want to acquire this language? There is a reason, right? And remind yourself all the time, the moment you feel like quitting this process, you feel like just leaving everything and just stopping this, remind yourself, why did you start this journey? And always remind your goal. Where do you want to be? What do you want to become? Why did you start this learning journey? And if you remember all these key points, definitely you're going to improve your communication skills. You're going to master this language. I have read somewhere this line, English is no one's property. If you work hard, if you practice consistently, it'll be yours. So friends, if you like my video, click on the like button, share it to your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.